Libra, welcome to your reading. I'm recording this in November, but whenever you find it, it'll be your time to hear the message. I feel an awful lot of positivity coming in for you during November and December. So I thought I'd do a Tree of Life spread for you, which covers basically everything: work, love, generally, what's coming in, what's left. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising signs across watchers. You're welcome. I'm Julie. This is Julie's tarot reading, and so let's get on and see what happens. So let's dive in. So Tree of Life spread for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Ooh, lovely. First one that's fell out is the Star. Hope, optimism, healing, and also going in new directions. This is an Aquarius card. But it's still an air sign card. What's coming in for Libra, please? What can they expect? Okay, so you've got Two of Pentacles in the near future, and you have the King of Swords in the past. I'm just going to turn this camera very slightly so you've got a frontal view. Sorry about that, guys. And then clarifying this card, you've got the Hanged Man, pause, and surrender. I feel like there's a decision you need to make. Could be about money, because this part is the general part. But you'd just be asked to surrender to the outcome, or pause to take a time to get the answer. So in the past, we've also got the Nine of Pentacles. So it could be that with the King of Swords being very logical, he's left any emotion out of a decision, and it could be that you have decided to be independent and be on your own. It's also a card of abundance, and it's pre-Empress energy. So it feels like you've taken back your power and you now have hope for the future. What's the outcome of all of this? Okay, so the card that fell out was the Eight of Cups. So you could be trying to make a decision to leave some situation. With the Two of Pentacles, this is sitting on the fence or going backwards and forwards, trying to make a decision between two options, which could be financial. So it could be that there's a job, a new job coming in, and you're trying to make a decision whether to go for it or not. But I do feel that you're quite clear about the financial place you want to be. You don't want to struggle for money anymore, but they are asking you to just take a quick second to just pause and surrender, because what's meant for you will never pass you by. I do feel by about mid-December you would have made this decision to walk away from whatever is not serving you. Tell me about love, please. So in love, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. That's coming in. And tell me about work. Okay, so you've got the Page of Pentacles. Positive news on the financial front. You've also got the Wheel of Fortune. And you've also got the Ten of Swords. So it definitely feels like you'll make a decision to walk away from something that's maybe in work that's not serving you. But don't do it in a hurried manner. They're just asking you to surrender to the new journey, or if you're resisting it, just surrender to the journey. And what's coming in that you don't see is the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you gaining your power back, or just taking control. I'm just going to move this down because some of the cards have gone out of the frame. See if I can move them up a little bit. They are quite big cards. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, and then finally, 1 month from this reading, what can Libra expect? You've got the you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So it does clearly show that if you're having conflict in the current workplace, I split the deck. You've got the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So it could be that feel you're being pushed out or not recognised in some way, or you feel that your progression is being blocked by somebody who keeps making excuses. Just be assured, let me just move this and then I can push this up a little bit more. Be assured that it's kind of, I feel like you're the one that's going to get justice here. Because it feels like on the work front you have very positive good news coming in, and you can see on this card this person is looking at a map. It's on the floor here, so it looks like they are deciding which way to go. It is a student energy, so it could be that you're unfamiliar with this, with making decisions on this particular subject, but you will. This is somebody who's dedicated, then nothing gets in their way. And you can see that they've left a road behind them in the picture. And the Wheel of Fortune is good luck, good karma, something brand new coming and a brand new cycle and an old one ending. So it does feel on the work front, certainly there is a decision to be made. You might have to take a quick second to just sort of assess the situation. But I do feel that because you want independence and you're not letting the emotions get in the way, you've made this decision and you will walk away. I do feel this situation will bring you confidence. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's a brand new journey, something completely new. In the love section, you've got the Nine of Cups. So let's look into this a little bit more. And I'm not sure which step to use. Hang on. And see if we can clarify this a little bit more. Sorry, I'm just grabbing another deck. Okay, so I'm going to use the Life Code deck. You've got the Emperor on the bottom, excuse me, and the Ace of Cups. Taking control of your emotional happiness for the future. You have the Ace of Cups and the Strength. Be strong enough, patient enough, kind to yourself to do something that honours you. Okay, let's look at the Star, please. Yeah, so you've got the Four of Cups. So that shows me that you have been disappointed in the past. You've waited and waited for something to happen. Feels like in your financial world. And really you're ending up disappointed, but this is why you had to make this decision in the past. Tell me about the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, please. You've got the Ace of Swords. So it's very clear that in the past you looked at this from a very analytical point of view. I feel like you don't want to be constricted anymore. You just want to get out there and do what you want to do, and you want it. You want to be abundant. You want your payback. And I feel like with the Ace of Swords, you made that decision very clear in your mind. The Ace of Swords is a brand new way of thinking. It's cutting things out. It's going after what you want mentally. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Okay, wow. So the two that fell out was the Ten of Swords and the Chariot. So although you will have this decision to make, it could be in love, but this is just the general part of the reading. But there's definitely a decision being made here. And although you might be sitting on the fence, which is why the Hangman's here, taking your time to make this decision, very clear Spirit is saying to you that situation from the past needs to end. It might be sad, might be disappointing, and it might be a painful ending, but I do feel like whatever it is, you put a lot of energy into it, and it didn't bear fruit. But it is clearly telling you you've got a new road to go on now. And the road in the Page of Pentacles in the career section, I was drawn to the road here. So you can see on this card, it's a brand new road, and there's signs there. Turn left, turn right, go this way. So it's definitely something is ending. Because this is general, it could be love, could be work, but I do feel it's more in the work situation that you're being asked to now go in a new direction and go a different way. Something has come to an end, and that you just have to make the decision to do that. But I feel like you might have been procrastinating, or you may be procrastinating in the future. I'm wondering if this is, you got the Star again. This will lead to a lot of happiness and fulfillment. You just have to be strong enough to take the journey, basically. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness. Three of Pentacles, working with new people, collaboration. So once you walk away from this job, you may currently still be in it, but thinking of leaving, you have this new band of people to work with, and it's going to feel excellent, because I feel like you've been pushing a rock up a hill here in trying to be able to move forward in your current situation. Is this work or love? I do feel it's strongly work, but yeah, Queen of Wands is telling me it's work. So with the Queen of Wands, yeah, look. So for the love portion, we've got the Emperor and the Six of Cups. So I feel like, again, when you walk away from this job, it could be somebody you're dating within the job, but I'm not feeling that so much as somebody you dated in the past. I feel like they squashed you, suffocated you, or controlled you in some way. Because the Emperor is very much a my way or the highway kind of my way or the highway kind of card. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I've actually hit record. Oh yes, I have. Thank God for that. Okay, so I was a bit worrying there for the minute. For the work section, I've just been given the Ten of Pentacles. So this new journey, this new road, you may need to make some plans. It could involve moving or travelling. But it's definitely very positive for you, and it's going to turn out to be very financially stable, long-term stable. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords, please. Knight of Cups. This is kind of get on that bike and go. The Wheel of Fortune is giving you the opportunity to do this. And with the Ten of Swords, please, Spirit. High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. This is no longer viable for you. I just want to get one. I was going to say one for the love section, but my eye was drawn to the Queen of Wands, and they gave me the Temperance. So Sagittarius energy, free, outgoing. I want to say a spiritual seeker, but a seeker of knowledge. And I feel with the Queen of Wands here, this is very sociable and outgoing. She's also very confident. She lights up a room, and I feel like your energy is going to change once you resolve this work situation. Give me one more on the Nine of Cups, please, Spirit. Yeah, you got the Hangman. This is something, maybe the past situation was something you contemplated on for quite some time. It looks like you've done some shadow work on it. I do feel suppression here, so let's do one more on the Nine of Cups. King of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's very grounded and stable, and also with the Nine of Cups, you're very happy. I feel like once your finances are in order and you're feeling much more grounded with respect to your finances and your stability, you're going to be a lot more happier. And I feel like any shadow work you've done on a past relationship is now complete. One more, please, Spirit. Yeah, you've got the Eight of Wands, movement, travel, and the Four of Swords, healing. So I feel like you may have healed this past relationship and you're now moving on. You're traveling down a new road. You want your finances to be very secure. You want to feel independent. And once they are, I think you're going to feel a lot happier and more in balance. Because I feel like this wore you out. Okay, give me one on the Ace of Pentacles. They just fly out. You've got the Eight of Pentacles next to the One of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. 1, 8, and 1 is 9. There we are, 9, the decision you made. And let's get one more, please. This is going in about a month from the time of this reading. Yeah, you've got the Five of Swords. It actually did come out in reverse, so I'll put it back because I can't be 100% sure it came out in reverse, but I think it did. Okay, so you got the Hierophant. This is spiritual wisdom. It's also commitment. So I do feel that you are very committed, or you will be very committed to the new path that you've taken, doing something you love, working with great people, putting down burdens, grabbing your confidence back, getting back in balance, being very happy about the choices you're making. I do feel you're moving towards a wish fulfillment. And I feel like you're very committed to building this new beginning. So that's what I have for you today, Libra. I hope that helped, and I will catch up with you again soon. Take care.